Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome into the Lifestyle Buffet. Look, if you somebody out here that you struggle with having confidence, with talking to beautiful girls that you see on a day-to-day basis, or you somebody that struggles with not knowing what to say when you do come across those girls that you would want to meet and possibly date, in this video, I'm going to give you some phrases that you can use that'll help you to generate a conversation and possibly build a spark with the girl that you would want to date. And I'm also going to teach you how to actually deliver it in a way where you can make the girl feel a connection or feel something towards you where she would want to fuck with you, and it would give you a good opportunity at having a good interaction and possibly a date with the girl that you would want to fuck with. So we're going to jump straight into it. The first one that I want to give you, it's one that's general. You can use this in any different setting. You can use it walking down the street, in a grocery store, in a club or lounge, in a gym. It doesn't really matter. This one you can use anywhere. And it's simply when you see a girl, you simply putting your hands out, letting her know that you try and acknowledge her. Don't just run up on her or whatever, but you getting her attention, and then you simply just saying, hey, excuse me, real quick. I was just walking by, and I know this is random, but I saw you in passing and thought you were a really cute girl and just wanted to come over and say, what's up? What's your name? Simple. And this is something you want to say smooth, as calm as you possibly can to display confidence. Deliver it slow. Don't rush. Don't just go blabbering it out. Take your time and actually deliver the words clearly and with smooth tone so that she can actually hear and feel what you're saying. With a girl, with us guys, we fall in love based off of what we see. We can see a girl and she's beautiful, fine as fuck, and we just like, God damn. But for them, they're different. What gives them that same effect that we feel when we see a beautiful girl, it's what you say to them and how you say it. They fall in love through their ears. So you want to make sure that you make strong eye contact when you opening a girl and you delivering this slow, smooth, and with a confident flow. Straight up. That's all you got to do. And make sure you smiling too. And how you want to do this, what I do is I set a timer. Whether I'm walking someplace, if I'm exercising, if I'm in the car, you want to do, or if I'm at home, take your phone, set a timer for 5 minutes, and you want to just run this rep. Literally say it over and over. Hey, excuse me, real quick. I know this is really random, but I was just walking by and I saw you in passing and thought you were really cute, and I just wanted to meet you real quick and say what's up. What's your name? And just rep it over and over. And if you don't understand why it's so important for you to do that, because when you do come across that girl that's an 8, 9, or 10, she's fine as fuck, you don't want to be trying to think about what you're going to say. You want it to already be in your brain off a muscle memory where you can just react, because you want to be able to focus on making other things like making eye contact, your delivery, and not worrying about what it is you're saying, so you don't worry about fumbling. It's just like in sports. With football, a quarterback isn't worrying about their mechanics. Oh, how do I throw the football? They've repped that time and time again so that when they're in the heat of the game, they don't have to think about how they're going to deliver the ball. They can just focus on where they putting the ball. I mean, they don't have to focus on how do I throw the ball, where do I need to put my hands, the mechanics. They've already got the mechanics where they can focus on where they want to deliver the ball, how they want to deliver it, and everything else that's going on. Same thing with baseball. A pitcher isn't focused on the mechanics, on how he's throwing or how he's pitching the ball. He's thinking about the catcher, the person is batting, which is the opponent, and oh shit, excuse me, and where he wants to throw the ball and where he wants to deliver it. He's not worrying about the mechanics. You don't have time to do that while you're in the heat of things. Same thing with basketball. If you're trying to blow by your man or split a defense or do what you need to do to score, you're not trying to think about your ball. You shouldn't be trying to think about your ball handling and the things as far as the mechanics. You want to have those things muscle memory so that in the heat of the game, you can just focus your attention on doing the things you need to do and everything else is going on. It's the same thing. So that's why you need to be focusing on, getting those reps in, just saying the lines that you're going to say. And the same thing with the other lines that I'm going to give you later on in the video. All of these lines that I'm going to give you here, you ought to be rehearsing at home, in your car, wherever else, so that when you do come across that girl, man, you ain't got to think about what you're going to say. That part you know. Now it's all about just having a good vibe and good delivery while you talking to the girl and just displaying a calm, confident aura and vibe when you're talking. That's what it is. So that's so important. And understand that phrase. Clip this if you need to, and understand, put this into practice every day. You should be trying to say this to a girl every day. And it doesn't have to be a girl that's a 9 or 10 that drop dead gorgeous. You just want to get reps in. The more reps you get, the better you are going to get, the better your vibe, the better your delivery's going to be. And over time, man, y'all going to be reeling these girls in like a school of fish, man. I promise you, dog. This is coming from somebody who went from having no Rizz to just killing this shit, dog. I've been there and done it. I've been to the bottom and I got to where I am now. So take it from me. And the next phrase I want to give you all is in the gym. So many guys have, and for one, so many of you all have anxiety around talking to girls in the gym. Oh, bro, man, I come here all the time. If I talk to her, bro, it's gonna be embarrassing. People are gonna be looking. I might have to see this girl every day. You know what? I can understand that. Like, if you go to the gym regularly and things don't go well and you gotta worry about doing that, man, let me tell y'all something. As somebody who's been in the gym day in, day out, literally for the past, 3 years, where I almost never miss a day in the gym, trust me when I tell you, a lot of these girls, they're not lifers. They're not in the gym all of the time. Some girls may be in the gym for a season at a time, trying to get their physique to a certain point, whether it's for summer or something else going on. But they're not like all the time, day in, day out over the course of the year. I've seen it like, I've noticed where before I started actually meeting girls in the gym, all of the girls that I really wanted to talk to, I got to a point of noticing like, damn. And so I got a window of time to talk to them, because at a certain point, I stopped seeing them. And this is coming from somebody that goes to the gym every day. So I say all of that before I give y'all the line to just break that false perception you got of not being able to approach a girl in the gym. I want to dead that shit now. You don't have to worry about that. If you see a girl you want to talk to, don't go for the number right away, but you should feel 100% okay with at least going and introducing and meeting a girl, and just over time, building up the interaction, building up the relationship, and then before long, it'll make sense for you all to extend the invitation for you to hang out with her, or for her to come join you and hang out. So understand that, and just know it ain't a big deal for shooting your shot or going for a girl you want to talk to in the gym. Now, for what you really wanted, the line to say, it's very similar to the first line I gave you. If you walking by or you see the girl in the gym, don't go out of your way, or while she's doing a set or something. But if you in passing and you see her in proximity, same thing, get her attention. If she's got headphones in, that doesn't matter, because a lot of y'all will use that as an excuse. Well, she got headphones in. Extend your hand, do some type of hand gesture to get her attention, to let her know that you're trying to get her attention. And most girls are not going to be an asshole if you do that. If you do that, they'll take their earbuds out or their headphones off and listen to whatever it is you got to say. So you're going to get her attention and be like, hey, excuse me, real quick, I know this is really random, but I was just passing by and I saw you and I was like, I've seen you a few times around the gym, but I'm pretty sure I've never met you, and I just wanted to come over and say what's up. Simple. It's not anything that needs to be complicated. That's all you're saying. You're stopping her, getting her attention real quick so she can take her earbuds out or whatever the case is, and you're just saying, hey, excuse me, real quick, I know this is random, but I was just walking by and I saw you in passing, and I was like, I've never met you in here before, and I just wanted to come over and say what's up real quick. What's your name? That's all it is. It's not that big of a deal. And if she's not receptive to that, fuck them. You don't need to be talking to her anyway, because there is nothing wrong with that. All you're doing is just going up to a girl and you just introducing. Simple. And from there, you can ask her, you know, what's she working on today? Or does she come in there often? Whatever. From there, you can spin it however you want to spin it. But you just want to start out by just introducing. That's the first step. Meeting, introducing your name, getting her name, and just having an initial conversation. Simple. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. And that's something that you honestly can use in another setting too. It doesn't even have to just be in the gym. If you're in class with a girl, for my dudes in this group, my dudes watching this video that's in college, or you in grade school or whatever, and you see a girl in class or something you never talked to or on campus, the same thing applies. You just want to make a calm, confident approach with the girl. It's simple. And the same way I said early in the video about while you home, in your room, in your car, or wherever, get the reps in so that when you do come across the girl, you don't got to think about what you're saying. You can just deliver it and focus on your delivery. Straight up. This is not that hard. A lot of y'all miss out on great opportunities to meet really attractive girls that you think are just drop dead gorgeous, but it never goes anywhere because you don't have the confidence to actually talk to her because you in your head about knowing what to say. No, like how Kodak and some of these other artists say, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You prep outside in the gym so that when you get on the field or on the court, game day, you ready to go and you ain't got to be fumbling around. So these phrases, this is what you got to be working on in order to make sure that you give yourself a good opportunity to have a good interaction with the girl that you want to talk to. I'm going to give you a second one for the gym too. You know, for the guys that are more advanced, this is one I recently implemented over the last few months that I've gotten great interactions with girls that I've seen in the gym. And listen, they really ate this one up. This is another one that you can use. Hey, excuse me, real quick. I know this is really random, but I was wondering if you could help me out real quick. She'll say, yeah, sure, what's up? And then you straight up just say, I'm looking to switch up my music playlist for my workout today, and I was just wondering if you have any good song suggestions or any songs that really get you fired up and get you going for your workouts. Boom. They love that shit. Trust me when I tell you, girls love getting questions where they can put their input in, or if somebody's asking a suggestion, they can give their thoughts or their opinion. Chicks love that shit. Simple. I'm going to give it to you one more time. Hey, excuse me. Real quick. I know this is really random, but I was looking to switch up my music playlist for my workout today, and I was just wondering if you have any good song suggestions or any songs that really get you going for your workout. Bam, I promise. That's a good initial thing, and from there, she'll give you some songs. You can be like, man, I never heard of that song before. Or if it's an artist you are familiar with, you'd be like, yeah, that's actually one of my go-tos. And before long, you in an interaction. There, you can be like, by the way, what's your name? Okay, my name is whoop de whoop de whoop. And before long, bam, you already got a spark and a connection. Music is something that connects people, I promise you, dog. So these are things that you can utilize. It's so many different things. Like, I'll give y'all a few more examples. Like, you can be seeing a girl. The one thing that you're gonna constantly do as you see throughout the different lines I'm giving you is how you initiate the interaction. You getting the girl's attention, and you saying, "Hey, excuse me," really quick. You just wanna stop them in their tracks and really get their attention before you actually start the interaction. That's the common thing across the board. But another one, you can ask a girl if she's got any good suggestions. You can be like, "I'm looking to switch up my dinner today, or what I'm gonna eat for lunch or dinner. Do you have any good suggestions? What's something that you would like to eat?" Or coffee, like, "What's your go-to coffee?" Or if you're in the gym, you can be like, "Hey, I'm not the gym, in the club. Like, excuse me, what's good? Let me ask you a question real quick. What's one of your favorite songs that when you hear this song in the club, that shit gets you going, like that shit gets you lit as fuck?" You gotta ask really good questions. That's one of the best and easiest ways to initiate a conversation. Or you can just stop them and tell them you think they're attractive. But all in all, these are some of the simple ways to do it. And you want the most important thing is you want to be practicing these things. Don't just wait until you get up to the girl to practice these things. You should be practicing these things beforehand so that by the time you get out and about, you just getting the reps and it's off of muscle memory. So man, let me tell y'all, that's all I got. Let me tell you, any girl that you want, you're more than capable of getting these girls. But it's all about looking good, feeling good, and having a good vibe, bro. Like, there's so many girls out there that say that they don't get approached, and it's a whole nother reason for why guys don't approach girls anymore. But trust me when I tell you, there's a lot of extremely beautiful girls that they're just dying for a guy that's got a confident vibe, that can start off a good interaction and a good conversation with them, and just approaches them in a cool, confident way. And you all got it. You all are more than capable of doing this with the beautiful girls that you see. So go put in the work. Understand, this is what the community I have over here, man. I'm dropping a lot of content and value for y'all that's gonna help you become the man that you need to be to attract the girls that you want to attract. So if this video brought any value to you, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to one of your homies that are struggling too, or that you may know that needs help. And get them in so that they can get this value too, man. And understand, like I always tell you, what you do, and where you go in life, that's 100% on you. And you got this shit, fam. Understand that those beautiful girls that you want to date, those great interactions and experiences you want to have, that shit is waiting on you, dog. But it's 100% on you, and you got this. So until next time, peace and love.